Thank you for joining us for the 2010 4th Annual Back on My Feet Bash presented by Stroman Bakeries at the Philadelphia Marriott downtown. We're excited that you've chosen to celebrate 2010 with the Philadelphia Back on My Feet family.
To have a celebration here for a great program that teaches work and life skills to people who find themselves homeless. It's called Back on My Feet.
The group is called Back on My Feet.
Tomorrow, Back on My Feet hits the streets again.
The Back on My Feet Homeless Running Club.
Today, an organization that's changing lives by helping folks put one foot in front of the other.
Ann Malum is a 27-year-old marathoner, and on her pre-dawn runs in the city of Philadelphia, she kept passing a group of homeless men.
One day in late May, I looked back and I was like, I am cheating these guys. Why am I just running past them and leaving them there? Morning.
Ann thought to herself, maybe running could make these men feel as good as it makes me feel. So she decided to start a running club for the homeless.
It was in July of 2007 when Ann Malum went on her first run with our first 9 members of Back on My Feet, and Philadelphia has just blossomed since then. Now, in 2010, Back on My Feet works out of 9 facilities here in Philadelphia, and on any given morning you can see us running from anywhere from Mount Airy to West Philadelphia to Center City. We have over 100 residential members who run with us on a daily basis and over 300 volunteers that will come out and hit the pavement with us.
This year alone, Back on My Feet has put 52 members through job training or schooling, 57 members got employment, and 35 members got housing.
Inspire, strive, endure, achieve, go Dragons!
I've been running with Back on My Feet for about 2.5 years now. For me, Back on My Feet is truly my Philadelphia family. It's become a really important part of my life. And it's not just that physical journey of actually becoming a marathoner or running your first 5K, it's the journey you see them go through personally. And it's amazing that someone who starts off as a stranger is someone who you truly become to depend upon in your life. So that's why I run.
Back on My Feet is making a difference, and more than just making marathoners and half marathoners. While we use running to engage our members and to help them move their lives forward, we use that foundation as a way to move them forward in other areas of their lives.
Good morning, my name is Calvin Spencer. I run with Back on My Feet. I'm moving forward by continuing to work in RWA, find a job, go to schooling, get my forklift certification, and get in the work field and move on in society and be able to help and be a role model to other people.
I finished a 2-mile run, twice around, Rittenhouse Square, tired, pushed, but it's all worth it. Back on my feet.
I really appreciate the love and understanding and fulfillment that Back on My Feet gives you, because for one thing, when you live in a shelter, it's such a horrible place because you feel so alone. You feel like the world has turned their back against you. The world has, you think the world is so cold and cruel, and there's not much hope. But when Back on My Feet came into my life, it changed all that. It brought hope into my life.
At Back on My Feet, we do a really great job of building partnerships. Not just partnerships with our members, not just partnerships and trust with our volunteers, but partnerships with those in the community that can help us meet our goal and our mission of helping individuals get back on their feet. Throughout 2010, we have had a variety of sneaker days with companies in the area where they allowed their employees to put on their sneakers and go to work. Having casual days has brought in over $35,000 for Back on My Feet in 2010, and it's an easy way to engage employees, get them excited about what Back on My Feet's doing, and giving them the comfort of wearing their sneakers just like we do on a daily basis. Another unique way that companies can get involved with Back on My Feet in Philadelphia is through fundraising. This is a huge fundraiser for Back on My Feet throughout the year. And it really helps build motivation and determination in your own employees and create that sense of camaraderie and teamwork that Back on My Feet builds on a daily basis. We have fundraising opportunities from the Broad Street Run in May to the Philadelphia Rock and Roll in September and the Philadelphia Marathon and Half Marathon in November. When we engage fundraisers to be a part of Back on My Feet, we ask teams to be formed through the companies, which really creates this independent feel for the companies, but also the embraciveness with Back on My Feet. From the residential members that believe in Back on My Feet, when we come into your facilities and tell you that by taking one step with us, we can help you change your lives, to the non-residential members volunteers that come out on a daily basis to support our members to get through their first mile, their second mile, and then their 500th mile. And to our organizational and corporate sponsors in the community that have embraced Back on My Feet and helped us become the family that we are, we thank you.